everyone. It is 7:02 in the afternoon, and what is it? Friday the 30th of October? I think, no, it's the 31st, last day of the month. Happy Halloween.
Okay.
Seriously reckon I can see the tan slightly better. Like, you can see now that I'm more tan than I was when I got up here, just for the few times I've worn tights, and it's got this little line. Anyway, the reason we picked up the camera right now, because life is a story, and this is basically why I opened the channel, yeah, just to talk, right?
Yes.
Anyway, we are both, let's face it, brain dead.
Yeah, well, we had a momentary pause in reasoning.
Flew out the window,
Yeah.
like neither of us
Yeah, nobody was home.
even remotely realize it until we'd done it. So I'm sure you've all noticed, like I've been trying. Look, yeah, we have no time in the world, and yes, I'm doing stuff that probably doesn't need to be done now, but it has actually needed to be done for, I reckon, the last 9 fucking years. And I said to Merv, if I move one more time with everything just shoved in boxes that I then have to go through again, knowing that that is waiting for me at the other end, I was just like, you know, take me out to the paddock and shoot me now, kind of thing. I can't do this. Like, this is actually majorly a huge, what I guess people don't seem to understand. Merv is the only one in the planet, because he's actually lived with me. People assume a lot, right? But I remember someone assuming that I wouldn't need a support worker. Now, I have done support work simply because I am very trained in it, and I'm actually really good at helping people, yeah? I don't know that I'll be doing it anymore, but it absolutely 100% does not negate the fact that I actually very much do need one, right?
Agreed.
Right?
Yeah, definitely. I'll agree with that. After living with us for a year, definitely. Yep.
Like you all think, especially my family and those of you and friends who watch, right? Because I haven't thought anyone I know watched these for a long time, because they didn't really like having anything to do with me when I was there. I mean, I can't imagine why you'd want to be wasting your time watching me either. But again, if nothing else, I am funny. I think so.
Absolutely.
Wait until you tell me, till we can tell you why I picked up the damn camera.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, total mind fade.
My mouth is so dry, it is mind fucking me, right? Like, I don't understand why. Like, what medication has changed? I don't know. Oh, the antibiotics that I've been on for a week, but
Yeah, maybe could have an effect. But you had last ones this afternoon, so we'll see what happens tomorrow.
I woke up this morning, guys, to Merv bringing me breakfast in bed. Honestly, I think that whole thing started with the Australian citizenship test that was coming up.
When you were studying for that.
Yeah, so I was studying for that, like, from the moment I woke up, yeah? And it was just much more comfortable to study in my bed. So Merv started bringing breakfast in, and we would study together. 100%. I rock. Thank you, Merv. So we spent, like, many a morning sitting next to each other in my bed, studying for this test, right? And even though the test has come and gone, and good old Liv. I'm actually so excited and proud of this, yeah. I did pass with 100%. I have officially been approved as an Australian citizen. Like, that is massive.
It is. It is.
Right? To become a citizen of another country isn't something to be laughed at, right?
No, not at all. You're
Like,
a dual now, or you will be a dual.
right, I'll have dual citizenship, exactly. 2 passports, right?
That's it.
I'll be able to vote. Actually, something I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
Another
And serve on the jury.
and serve on the jury, yeah. I don't think my reaction to being asked to be on a jury would be considered the normal one. I don't know. We've watched a number of things where we've like seen stuff and it's been like real life documentaries and jurors and things like that. I'm listening to the Mushroom Case Daily on the ABC Listen app. And it's fascinating, right? And one of the things they have mentioned a lot, yeah, my fingers are so gross, so please don't judge me like that. Like, I don't know what's going on with my nails at the moment. If I could just stop moving my hands, it wouldn't really be an issue. But anyway, what was I going to say? I don't even remember what I was talking about.
Australian citizenship, serving on juries.
Yeah, juries, right? In Australia, there's a law, like everything that a jury thinks, the process, deliberations, all of it, right? It's locked and kept under like seal, like never ever to be for the public to be seen. Whereas in the States, you can probably see on Netflix a bunch of documentaries where they've actually had the jurors from that case that they're, making the documentary on. And it's fascinating. But yes, the reason that we turn the camera on, okay, is because I want everything sorted. And when I say sorted, I actually do mean everything. But look, I'm being reasonable in the sense of, the paperwork has been what's been killing me the most, okay? Everything else is something we can deal with when we deal with it, yeah? But the paperwork has been accumulating and accumulating and accumulating since I started freaking uni. No, I take that back. That was 2017. The paperwork started with the medical paperwork. Like, I've got paperwork going all the way back to 2006. It's quite crazy. But I said to Merv, if we have to literally do what we did when we came up here, like, I'm already like, I definitely do not need inpatient care. Like, I don't, not with you. He keeps me sane. I would have been in hospital by now if it wasn't for him. Like, I know how bad it sounds when I say this, but he knows I've said it before. But living with Merv is kind of like living with a live-in support worker, right? Because I want these cameras to go up so you can all get off my back, yeah? About how I'm not doing enough.
Well, she's doing more, doing everything she can.
Like, I would literally give anything in the entire world for my mom and sister. I mean, my brother would be nice too, but he barely talks to me. He barely talks to anyone. I don't know. But yeah, anything in the world for my sister, her partner, and my mom to actually read and learn all about the conditions I am officially diagnosed and definitely medicated for, right?
Yep.
And medication makes a difference, because my sister-in-law getting back into my life was just one insane thing that I'm not going into, But let's just say, well, the rest of the week now makes a fuckload more sense. It's Friday, and it's like taken until Friday, right? To get me to a point where I feel okay. I'm the calmest I've been, I think, since we started. What do you reckon?
Yep.
About that?
Yeah.
And we are getting somewhere, yeah.
Well, we can't since we put the notice in anyway.
Hmm?
We can't since we put our notice in.
Okay, so Merv is saying that since putting the actual notice to vacate in, it's the calmest I've been. Keeping in mind, it was only hours after putting the notice in that I was severely burnt, right? And only in the way Liv could do it, it's ended up like under my breast, throughout my entire abdomen, halfway down my groin, and on my leg. Like, how does that happen?
Yeah.
Seriously, right? How does it actually happen? It happens to Liv, yeah? But anyway, everything is being taken care of, and that's the main thing. I did reach out to my sister yesterday, and I'm very, very happy I did. But today, we might be nice and calm, but we're evidently not here. So they're very simple, right? See? It's backwards probably to you. I don't know how it works. It says ultra fine point Sharpies, right? And then it says it on the lid. And it says it on that side, yeah? Because it depends on where it's going, right? All of the majority of them have been done for ages. I've just got random ones that I keep finding that need to go into the container's already built, right? Anyway, how do you want to explain it? Do you want to explain this side of it? Yeah, you can take the phone over.
All right.
I just get the feeling he might explain it better than me, hey?
All right, so the labels all face the front. So as you look at it, you can read the front and the top and facing the same direction. They've picked up a box, which the front facing you could read, but the lid, what was written on the lid, was facing the wrong way. It was facing away from her. So Liv asked if I could remove the label from the top of the lid, thinking, yeah, I'm not home either, so I sit here and I quietly picked the label off and cleaned it off and hand it back to her and say, there you go. She says, thanks very much. And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, the smart thing would have just been to take the lid off and turn it around. And I sat here and I said to Liv, do you know what the smart thing would have been? And she goes, no. And I said, well, but if we just took the lid off and turned it round, it would have been facing the right way. Total mind fade. Just
so funny.
never thought about it. So that's why we picked the camera up, and that's why we're doing this one. So back to
And
you,
you
girl.
to teach you where to put your face. So you're like, beautifulness is for all of everyone to see. Also, FYI, this is so hard because I fuck it up all the time, right? See the little dot there?
Yeah.
That's the actual lens. I look at the picture because, you know, it's me.
Yeah.
But it's not right.
Yeah.
It's like being on live television, yeah? Like you're in a box that's the size of, like, you're in a, like, room that's the size of, like, a toilet, yeah? And you're on a stool, right? And there are two TVs in front of you on top of each other, yeah? On the top TV, right? Top TV is the live show as it's happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the bottom TV is blank. Maybe it was the other way around, I can't quite remember. All I remember was they told me that I had to look at the blank TV. Yes, I think the blank TV was in front of me and the one was at the bottom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't know what I'm talking about, Channel 9? Yeah, I think it was Channel 9. Channel 9, Channel 9. Morning show interviewed me live, yeah? After the You Can't Ask That episode that I was on. Season 2, episode 17. FYI, if you want to watch, it's on Netflix. I'm on Netflix.
You're on Netflix.
It's awesome.
International.
I am international now. But anyway, okay, I think I'm remembering it right. 2 TVs. One is black. One is the show as it's being filmed. Under me, right? Now, when you're on live TV, being interviewed, I swear they make it worse, yeah? I'm obviously off the cuff kind of talker, right? I imagine myself on a stage. I say public speaking, but I am starting to think it could be. You see people with those one-woman shows? I don't know. I kind of see it all the same. Because I just kind of see the more I become more authentically me, because we started watching that together, and you've got no idea how many videos I have now watched of myself talking about something that's clearly driving me insane at the time, right? But I've been too hesitant, afraid, whatever the fuck you want to add, to talk about what it is that's getting to me in actual, like, deep depth. And I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that when I started the channel, honestly, I was super excited and I gave everybody all the details, right? But then it started causing me major anxiety, right? Because this is a very real, my life, my story. I'm going to tell you everything about me, right? And I've said to Merv to try to explain it, yeah? Like, I don't share other people's stories, okay? Let's say Jack and Jill, who lived across the road, yeah, are having a major bloom, right? And I know all about what Jack and Jill are fighting about and whatever the hell might be going on. If I disclose to you what Jack and Jill's story is, that's wrong. That's gossip. That is absolutely not about what I am or who I am in the slightest. However, I don't understand how people just don't realize this, yeah? Every single one of us is effectively the main character in our own story, right? Just think of your life like a movie for a second, right? Every single thing is a scene. It's no different to watching fucking Home and Away comes to mind a lot, yeah? I don't know, like, that's just people watching people's stories in towns, yeah? But with me, I'm going to talk to you about everything, right? And as we can see, sometimes YouTube doesn't even appreciate it, right? Now I am going to upload, before it becomes even more confusing, the video from Merv's phone that I very desperately wanted to get put up 2 days ago to try to get my sister-in-law to see it. Like, anyway, like, that and the fact that it was supposed to be a really funny fucking video to begin with, it just kind of went like they do with me, yeah? So my website's already fucking with me, okay? I very much need shit in order. My fucking fingernails are killing me. Like, they make me look like the most disgusting person ever. And I truly am not. It's just how much crap we're going through. Yeah, I will watch this video back and be so gutted at myself. You know that, right?
I do.
Because I didn't think because I pick up my camera exactly when I want to say something. Like, we literally looked at each other and Merv was about the whole leg thing and we just started laughing our fucking heads off, and I was like, I feel like this is a camera worthy moment, right? There's a camera worthy moment. We could have literally turned the little around, guys, you know what I mean? But that's where we're at. But I'm feeling much more calm. I'm really hoping I come across calm.
You do. Today
I
you do.
feel like I can breathe for the first time in ages.
You look relaxed today.
It's lovely. And you don't want to know the funny thing? I completely forgot to take the gummy.
Mm.
So this is like really good, right?
Absolutely.
I fully understand why my sister and her partner were genuinely worried that if anything went wrong with me, that I'd consider them my support. Because I don't, you know. They have their hands full. And I think if you do see this, and I truly am very confused about whether or not you do or you don't watch these, sis. But if you do, I just want you to know that I think you and your partner and every one of you are doing a fantastic job, alright? And you have no idea how fucking happy I am that we are speaking. Because I genuinely to God I love my family. But I'm a woman full of love. I love Merv like family. My friends like family. Like, I genuinely love the people who matter to me. Which is why living in a world where I feel like everything always goes wrong simply due to miscommunication, believe you me, happens a lot with me and Merv, right?
That it does.
But I think, I imagine at least, those people who know me fairly well, well, my sister-in-law said it a lot on the phone, right? I love Merv, I love Merv, I love Merv, right? Can't wait to meet Merv. Haven't met Merv, but I love Merv. Well, I think everyone out there in even my medical support team, I'm pretty sure happy I found Merv, yeah? Because he really, truly does do all the things that I very, very, very much struggle to do. Like, none of you guys see the fact that just sometimes walking from one room to another is difficult. Like, cooking dinner myself, like a proper decent dinner, happen maybe once or twice a week because I physically can't. Like, I haven't been able to hang clothes on the actual line outside at my house in Melbourne for like over 5 years, yeah, simply because of how it, on any line out, you know what I mean, because of the up and the down of putting the clothes up. Like, the amount of things that I deal with in a day that you literally just cannot comprehend without seeing it, right?
Yeah, what people take for granted, a lot of things people take for granted, Liv has great difficulty in doing, especially if it's to deal with motor function things, like hanging clothes, doing dishes, just any day-to-day manual dexterity stuff. Liv has trouble dealing with due to the illnesses that she's got.
Yeah.
Which is a fact of life, and people just don't want to, can't accept the fact that that's real. It's genuinely a concern and an issue she has, which is not her fault.
Hence the fucking burn I'm living with. How many things a day fall out of my fucking hands?
Oh, well, depending on the day, a good day, maybe 3 or 4. On a bad day, every second or third thing you pick up.
Yeah. And there is a difference between somebody dropping something and something when your hands just stop. My hands it's like they stop working.
They stop working, or they spasm, which ends up in a bit of a throw of the object, but it's not a throw as in a physical meant throw. It's a physical reaction. It's an
It's something. It's involuntary.
Yeah, an involuntary action. Yeah.
Right.
Um,
Nothing I can control.
no, not at all.
Like
Thunder.
thunder, that makes me happy. Yay!
Maybe more rain.
That would be good. You know what I love most about living with Merv, honestly? The simple fact that I have a witness. I think your phone might be ringing. The simple fact that I no longer have to question my sanity. The simple fact that I no longer have to second guess absolutely every single thing about me, because I already knew it was all real, because I live with it. Yeah, like I live with it. Like I am in so much excruciating pain, right? With an insanely large burn covering a lot of me. Most people, literally, I said this to Merv, if it wasn't for Merv and the fact that he can't help me, I would, as a single woman alone, would be in a hospital right now being treated for the burns. There is no way I could be at home alone and actually manage the severity of them, right? Like, thank you. So I know it's 2:30 because my pills have been handed to me. So I am going to round up. It's a lot longer a video than I thought. But we got lots to do. It takes a while when your brain is dead, but almost all of the nitty-gritty shit is done, and then everything else is going into the boxes. I really want to hold a garage sale. I originally thought tomorrow, and then I was like, wait, no, I'm so confused what day it is. And then Merv reminded me that we still have one weekend left, right? So it's Friday today. That means we have exactly 2 weeks left in this house before we give the keys back. 2 weeks, right? So I need to get off this because I still got to upload the other one. It is not going to have a long description. Neither of them are. Nothing is until I get home. Please know I'm here. I'm thinking of you all, and please think of me, because honest to God, I am literally relying on faith right now to get us through. And on that note, I'm going to say love yous all, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.